Ah, that actually works. Okay. Mic test. Yeah, mic's muted. Okay. So let's a bit behind schedule today, but let's talk about the winning and losing trades for today. So let's, as usual, let's go through the losing trades first. Today will be the 9th of December. Okay. So first loss I had on the Euro USD. Should have labeled this. Yeah. Wait, why was this a losing trade? No, 759, even earlier than that. Oh, this was a losing trade. Okay. Okay, so let's take a look. So when it was here, yeah, so it seems like it broke through here, but I think I was late to notice it. I think I just woke up, so I didn't notice this. Then I saw another breakthrough here, so I entered the trade here. So I probably put my stop loss around here. What did I put my stop loss? 1.21090. 090. Well, I put it pretty low. So I put my stop loss way below here. And hoping that it will break through upwards, but as you can see, the trend actually started to go down. And eventually, the trend continued going down and it stopped me out for quite a big loss. This was like 40 points, at least 45 points. So that was the first big loss of the day. Yep. Second one was a gain. So the following trade was this. This was a gain though. Wait. So the second one was a gain, and this one was this was a gain on so I entered here. So this seems like I missed the breakout. So I saw that it was a breakout here. So this was the most apparent breakout. And then I entered it slightly late. So I entered it here. Probably set the stop loss quite generously below here because the thing which I wanted to improve on from yesterday for when I was trading Euro USD to try and set a wider stop loss or to not trade this pair at all. So today I tried trading this pair but setting a wider stop loss, which so far I think did have an effect. It did work. I did have some winning trades compared to yesterday, which all of the Euro USD bits were losing trades. Okay, and when did I take profit? 1.21280. 21280. 1.21280. 1.212. Wait, I took profit even further up. 21280. 280. When did I take profit? 649.37. Oh, so I let the trade run for several hours. Okay, because I saw that it was going uptrend quite comfortably, so I left it there. 649. And then I followed my conclusion, my lesson from yesterday, which is to set the stop loss at the most recent highest peak, a bit below the most recent highest peak for buy trades. So eventually it took profit here. So this was a big gain. This was about 90 points. So this was a gain of 90 points. Okay. So the method that I used yesterday did work. The next one was a break-even trade. It was from a winning trade became a break-even trade. It was this. This was a beautiful trade entry, right at 8. From here, I saw the breakout here, there I entered, and the trend went beautifully. I think I went away. Yeah, I think I set the stop to take profit here, which it never reached the peak, but instead started to go downtrend. So I tried following my strategy from the previous trade, but it didn't work this time because you can see downtrend here. So I was hoping for the trend to pick up again on the uptrend, but the downtrend continued. You can see that it met some resistance here. The slight correction continued the downtrend. So the problem was there. The downtrend continued, and eventually when I saw that the downtrend came back to my entry price, I panicked and I stopped it out manually. So I just it was something like a break even, some losses on the bit of a spread, but obviously could have stopped it earlier. But I was trying to follow my strategy of placing the take profit at the most recent peak and just leave it there, let the price go up to that certain levels to take profit. But in this case it didn't work, so I had to stop it out, and it was a good thing I stopped it out, because if I didn't stop it out, I would have been forced to take a bigger loss by having it stop loss around here, because eventually the downtrend continued and it would have hit my stop loss if I didn't manually close out the trade. So it was limited losses there. So it was a break-even trade from a winning trade to become a break-even trade. But the thing is this, so I followed my strategy faithfully, but it didn't work this time. Okay, next one was a USD CAD trade. So far 3 Euro USD trade. Next one was a USD Canadian dollars. Was at, let's scroll back. This was a loss, right? 8:30. Okay, this 8:30 obviously is a server time, it's not my local time. So my local time I will probably be in the afternoon. So I thought from here it looks like an obvious brick downtrend. So I entered a sell trade. A bit late, I entered it here when it was a little bit into the correction, and then the uptrend continued and I got stopped out. Probably got stopped out. When did I get stopped out? 10. Ooh, I got stopped out here. So it was quite a big loss. Got stopped out at 10.10. 1.27987. 987. Hit here. So it hit the peak here. and 10. Yeah, because of the bid offer spread. So it hit the 987. So I set my stop loss here and it triggered. Ooh, that was unfortunate, man. That was severely unfortunate. Wow, it hit my bid offer spread. It hit my stop loss just via the bid offer spread. 986. Yeah, hit here. Whoa. So if it didn't hit here, the price would have continued on downwards. The downtrend would have broken down and I would have been a super huge gain. So in this case, this trade wasn't really a mistake in my case. It was just pure unlucky, man. Just hitting the stop loss just at that exact point, and then it started to go down. So in other words, there were a lot of other traders setting the stop loss at the exact same price. And once the stop losses were hit, the sell trades, because it was a sell trade, right? So people were buying here. So people were getting out, take profit, take profit, take profit here. And here the sell trades continue. Ooh, unlucky, man. Because it triggered my stop loss, which means it triggered a buy. So people did not set their stop losses here. Yeah, people were actually buying it up here. Then once the buying hit here, I think the traders who bought started to take profit. So when they start to take profit, the selling continued. The selling came. Oh. This was extremely unlucky then. So actually following the strategy of buying the breakthrough on the USD Canadian dollars wasn't a bad idea. It was just unlucky. So the next one was here, which was a win, right? So this was a win. This was a win as in 1 point. Okay, so I sold here 1043. Because quite obviously, if you look at a chart from here, it's a breakthrough downwards. So I sold. And somehow it didn't hit my stop loss. My stop loss must have been set pretty darn high. Yeah, probably I set the stop loss around here. So it was a much wider stop loss, so this spike in buying here didn't trigger it. And eventually, when did I take profit? 1050. Oh, okay. So my stop loss wasn't set that high, but instead I followed my strategy, which is when it came down, this is the lowest trough, then set take profit around here. Set take profit around here, and then let the price hit that take profit and take profit there, which was quite fortunate, because if I didn't set the take profit in here, if I didn't adjust the take profit here, I would have been stopped out. But then again, if I now look back at my Euro trade, if I monitored my Euro trade, saw this was the peak, and if I set my take profit here, this would have been a profitable trade too, right? I would have taken profit around 80 points. Yeah. So I could have changed this break-even trade to a winning trade. And if I had 2 winning trades and 1 losing trade, that would have been a profitable day. I probably would have stopped trading, because it would have been a profitable trading day, and there would have been not much reason to continue trading. So instead I had to force myself to continue trading to try and break even. And eventually the day still ended up in a loss, didn't break even. Okay, so this one took profit. Okay, so the lesson I want to teach myself today is that I needed to monitor and manage the trades better. I shouldn't have just let my Euro USD trade, especially this one, shouldn't have just let it run like this. I should have monitored it and adjusted my take profit accordingly. I think I got greedy. Yeah, I got greedy. So the second peak, then I set the take profit here, but obviously it never hit this point again. Okay, so that was a win here on the USD Canadian dollars. So that was a small win. I think it's about 40 points, and it's followed up by a loss. Is it this one? 13.28. Yeah, this was a loss. Okay, let's change the color to reflect the loss. This one straight up. So this was a different strategy. I was actually trying to buy the downtrend because from here the USD Canadian dollars looks like it was range trading, right? So I thought that this was a likely resistance and I simply sold here. And I obviously set my stop loss quite tightly around here. So it hit my stop loss in 13.43 here. So I set my stop loss around here, then it got hit. So the range trading didn't work. Range trading didn't work. And it was actually going uptrend as well if you looked at it. Before it broke through here for a downtrend, which I didn't pay any further because the general, even from here, right, the general chart still looks like uptrend. So I did not dare to sell into this breakthrough downwards, which was a wise move, I think. I mean, if I had sold here and this was the lowest peak, and I set a take profit here, it would have been small gain as well. Yeah, so I could have sold here, but without being greedy, that means without going for this second lowest peak, take the first lowest peak, manage the trade, set the stop loss, set the take profit around here, I would have got out for a slight win. Okay, next up was, is it the last one for the day? Yeah, last one for the day. The Euro USD trade at here. So this was a gain, but it was closed manually. Okay, so let's look at why I entered the trade. Okay, so I missed on the breakthrough. This was the breakthrough here, so I should have entered it earlier if I monitored it more closely. So I entered it late, one candle late. So the entry point is as ideal. Did I get stopped out? Probably not. I probably would have set the stop loss quite generously around here because it's the Euro USD pair. And I closed out the trade at 15.28, quite late. So this didn't stop it out and it went low. So I took this as the lowest point and I set my take profit here, which it did not hit. And the candles looked like it was forming a wedge. So this was an upwards wedge. It looks like a bullish wedge because the price is consolidating, going tighter and tighter and tighter, and it's shaping up to be an upwards wedge because the lowest troughs, so the lowest points of the waves were getting higher and higher, while the highest point of the waves were consolidating along this resistance line, and it's testing it 1, 2, 3, testing the resistance line 4 times before it broke on the 5th time. So it was testing the resistance lines here. As you can see here, if you draw a resistance line here, it's been testing, and the lowest points of the wave were going higher and higher and higher. So this is a bullish sign. It's a wedge, bullish wedge, which I manually closed out my sell trade around, when was it? And it was a good thing I closed it out. 1528. 1528. So I closed it here because this was the fourth test and it looked like it was about to break through upwards. So I panicked and I closed it, which was okay, I guess, because if I didn't close it and I would have waited any longer, it would have broken upwards and it would have hit my stop loss. Hit my stop loss now for a pretty big loss. I think the stop loss is probably around here to here, I'm not too sure, but it would have been a pretty big loss. As you can see now, Euro USD on the 1 minute chart is now going uptrend. Okay, so all in all, in conclusion, some of my impressions of reading the wedges and the waves weren't wrong. Okay, so for example, this trade, okay, if I manage this trade, taking this as the lowest, this point or this point as the lowest point, and adjusted my take profit here, I would have taken a small profit but still a win, about 48 points, which eventually was the same because I let it go lower and I closed out the trade manually around here, right? So it's also around 48 points. So it's still a win. That means if I had gone for the small win here, put my take profit here, let it take profit here, yeah, it's still about the same amount of win. Okay, the USD Canadian dollars. This one, yeah, this was I wasn't trading my strategy I wanted to trade. I wasn't trading a breakthrough strategy. I tried out the range trading strategy, which totally failed. So in conclusion, you should have stick to the breakthrough strategy and try not to trade the range trading. Try not to trade the range, instead should have waited for a breakthrough. If I traded this breakthrough instead, it would maybe would have been better off. Maybe might have hit my stop loss here as well. I'm not sure. The other USD Canadian dollar trade was wait, which one? This was the loss. Yeah, this was the loss which I did range trading. Wait. There was two losses. This was the gain. Yeah, and then this was the loss. Okay, so for this loss, what could I have done better? This was unlucky, right? So I entered. I entered it. Broke down. Ooh, so if I had managed to trade, I would have came out with a small profit. Because this was the lowest point, right? The lowest point of the wave. If I had set my take profit around here, the price would have let me take profit here, a small profit. Small profit, like 20 points, 30 points. So instead, I let it hit my stop loss. Yeah, eventually it did go down, but this trade went on for too long. Okay, what other lessons can I learn from this? Euro USD, this was the one that, no, the one that broke even was this one. Yeah, this one was, I was greedy. So I think the thing I want to learn for today is that I should have managed my trade more closely, look for the most recent high, most recent peak, manage it and set the take profit to the most recent peak or the most recent lowest point of the wave for sell trades. I need to manage my trades more closely rather than let them ride it out. So the Euro USD, yeah, the one before that was managed pretty well. So this was a big gain because I did let it ride out. So instead of taking small profit here or here, I let this ride all the way. And when did I eventually take profit? 649. Yeah, I eventually took profit here. So this was different from what I wanted to do. One of the first trade of the day. I guess I got lucky here. Lucky here? No? Yeah. This was the only one trade which didn't go according to my strategy. That means I followed my strategy, I bought the breakthrough upwards, but the trend just suddenly went downwards. So it didn't follow what I predicted. Okay. So that was it. Overall lessons. Try and manage, so for tomorrow, try and manage my trades more closely. And set my take profit values once I see the most recent high for buy trades or the most recent low for sell trades. Set the take profits there and yeah, manage it more closely. Okay, we shall see how this works out tomorrow. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, you can leave it in the comments on the replay on the VODs. Thank you very much and see you guys next time. Hope you guys good luck and happy trading.